All I really need to go down there and do is just fill out for medical and dental benefits. Get the medical, pull this tooth, self-diagnose, deal with things the best that I can. I don't need to go to a doctor because I don't need a doctor's checkup thing because I don't need to get disability. Won't get food stamps. What I'll do is I'll go down to Walmart. I'll find one of those Google box things you can put on the TVs, so Dad can sit there and get the Big 12 app if he wants the Conference USA. I don't know if he cares enough or not. Big 12 app will load up all the free channels and stuff that he'd be interested to watch, and load up all his local news channels on his digital TV box thing for the internet, and that'll save him $150 a month right there. So, and you can get the $30 Google Box thing probably at Walmart, and then your TV is paid for your internet. So we do that. And, I'll go down and get my healthcare benefits, yank out another tooth because you guys suck. And we'll just keep on making snaps like a button. We'll just keep rolling on. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell are we fighting for? Walk. you know what I'm saying? So, damn, you're gorgeous. I know. You don't have to tell me twice how gorgeous I am. Okay? I don't know. I can't tell you why Beyonce makes commercials for corporations looking at those fashion model twits. Doesn't stand up and say, I'm the sort. I'm supposed to, turn husband against wife. I don't know why she doesn't sit there and tell Jay-Z, you know what? If you want to make love with me and love our daughter, you're going to have to be like him and not like that asshole I look at on that fucking commercial, right? You know what I'm saying? Tom, you can say, no, Tom, get the hell out of here. Get off the damn goat and get out of here. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Throw me a pass and I'll shove it up your ass. Jeff Zigmond Jr. You do that again and I'm shoving it right up your ass. Hulk, Forrest, and Ellen are like, that's the kind of attitude we need on this football team. I was 5'11", 155 pounds. Okay. Fastest thing that anybody ever saw run. I was so fast, I could turn on lights and get in bed before it gets dark. I was so fast, I could play ping pong myself. Yeah. I was watching the kids play pickleball. I was like, okay, I was practicing off the wall there, but I can't because it's garage door and it goes at angles and it doesn't hit right. It does, if you use a brick wall the way we have it, it doesn't work where you need a flat surface to hit the pickleball back and forth to yourself to practice, right? And put a line there to where the net would be. And I was trying, but it was pretty fun. I was like, oh, this is pretty fun. I can see why they get into it. It's fun. Professional pickleball. Money ain't real. You're such assholes. But just seriously, hot dog eating contest. More money, more money. And you'd be looking at these people, and these guys online, this obsession they have with Deion Sanders and his kids. It's like, is this your baby? And Tartuffe. And Tartuffe. And Tartoodly toodly toodly toof. Tartuffe. Tartuffe is written by a man who is a, quote, philosopher or something like that. He was just like a social commentary dude, like, in France, the Mark Twain of his time. And Moliere was his name, and he wrote a book called Tartuffe, and he wrote about religious hypocrisy, how the rich people get their Jimmy Swaggarts and their Creflo Dollars and their Joseph Princesses, and the wife is sitting there going, "Your kids are doing this and killing each other over your money and all this stuff," and the guy keeps, "But how's Tartuffe doing? How's that con artist is going to get me into heaven after I'm dead?" And Tartuffe, it's funny. You got to go read it. And Tartuffe, I don't know why, Mr. Barnes, I don't know why that's not more circulated now today than ever before. And Tartuffe, but is my Google okay? Is my Amazon okay? Is my, but is Gemini going to help me? And what about Astra? And what about Meta? Is Meta okay? But your kids are killing each other over money. Hey, if they don't sign up with the right group and go to the right college, doom on you. That's our last female, So I'm helping people. I'm not hurting them. When I'm critical of people, it's because they need correction and I love them. It's not because I'm sitting there attacking them, okay? My teeth are rotting out because of chemical poisoning on a military reservation because now you'll stand up for a Lord's Prayer with me. Don't you think I have a little leeway to be critical of people and say, hey, stand for Lord's Prayer? I think with what I'm getting from Jeff and Demis is, we want to help, but there's extenuating circumstances is what I'm getting. mentally. It's like, Earl, you can't even. I protect myself physically. They're just torturing me to get people that are connecting to me in real prayer to be depressed. And I understand that. That's why I try to keep a good attitude, but it's really hard. But you should be somewhat depressed that the Messiah is being tortured by military perverts in New Mexico and you're doing nothing to help. Shouldn't you be a tad bit depressed? Shouldn't you think about, that whole thing? I got that when I watched it, and I hate watching those videos. And Don Cornelius created a social movement that allowed women to get empowered by dancing and gyrations that made men sexually aroused. And the men said, hey, I can rock your body all night long in ways that you've never felt a penis go through your vagina before because I am a soul-trained dancer. And then we passed off fashions as the way to, you can't be, if you're not wearing that, your hip hug boots and your brother's sloppy shirt and you don't got an afro, you ain't got no soul. You got too much soul. Okay. See how people that buy into the bullshit, even some of the nicest, funnest people can get bought into the bullshit. They can be from Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah, I listened to his voice. I was like, he from Shreveport. Yeah, he got that mellow Shreveport. He got that Louisiana accent, You try and I try. We got the right thing going on. Everybody like that, right? No? Okay. Me and you. Most people with good taste like Brenton Wood. Right? Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl. All right. See, that's country. That's country dialect. That's country, contradiction. Contradiction. Yeah. If you don't want me, give me littles. If you don't love me, don't lead me on, girl. But if you want me, show me that you love me. And if I'm feeling blue and I need you, here's one thing that you can do. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Earl rhymes with girl, but my sign? Sign? Okay. He's so mysterious, it's hard to figure out what he's doing. Seriously? Get your Moogum out of here. I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Earl, you funny. I know. But guys, you can all understand why David Rockefeller hated Spencer J. Kimball and Gordon B. Hinckley and Monson and couldn't stand Nelson because Nelson was alive then too. One of the kiss asses. I want to be the next president of the church so I can pay people for their Chick-fil-A testimonials. Right. So you can see why he hated those people. Spying on my mom and dad saying they're raising their kid wrong because I correct the prophet, seer, and revelator before I'm 4 years old at his wrong perception of Rogan pagan sacrifice, demon sacrifice religion. We must sacrifice a virgin to our war god in order to win. You sound like the fucking hostile apostle ass motherfuckers with the Tenoch Declan, and you gotta sacrifice 10,000 young vibrant warriors from the Tuscallians to appease the gods, get the sun to come out the ground every day. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl. All right, I'm Jaguar Pard. My father is Flint Squire. I got to make another money because I got to make money to be part of the satellite people that live on high. Dum, 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 dum. Angels on high. Valkyries from the sky. Oh, damn, it's Tom Cruise again. Because somebody get that boy out of aircraft carriers and helicopters and set his ass down and straighten his ego out. Come on now. I think he's got some kind of a short man syndrome and shit. Seriously. Okay. And then watching them people on TV play sports, You're like, they got obvious cognition and ego problems. They will push you into the pole. They will push you into the goalpost. They anything to win, anything to get starting defense, place at the table, pass the steroids. I want to be in the Hall of Fame. And you're like, seriously? Then I look at you, and the world is all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's going to be a lovely, lovely day. Trophy girl, trophy booty. It's a trophy booty for me. Hey, I'm hitting this, and you ain't hitting this. I got the best girl in the game, and you can't play, so that's why you hating. I walked away. I did David Ruffin. Oh, you clinging to me tighter than you ever did before. I don't understand it. So I'm leaving, yes sir. This time I'm playing it smart. I'm gonna walk away from a love before love breaks my heart. I can't do that. I'm not from Mississippi. I'm gonna walk away from my love. Gonna walk away, gonna walk away. That's the girl singing. I don't sing that part. Yeah. It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do. If you understand the Gospels. But if you don't understand the Gospels, he just hating because he ain't got no money to fuck that evil bitch. Yeah, I'm missing out. Golly. I think I'm going to go buy a Verizon phone because it's only $30 a month. You know what I mean? It's the best commitment decision I could ever make. Right? I'm going to yell at my video game. Oh, Suzuki, why are you yelling at that? You do know that's just an evil interactive cartoon, manipulative interactive cartoon. Shut up, Suzuki. No, when I was playing it, I knew they used it to manipulate people to get them to do extreme things like go for it on 4th and 10, risk reward factors. So they could feel like they could do something if they're not afraid. Like Dan Campbell. Go for it on 4th down, go for it on 4th down. Orderly, Detroit way. Ha, 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 ha. Park them cars, bars, and war. Stand up for a Lord's Prayer. I will kick you in the ding ding so hard. There will never be another phallic symbol across any water or in any desert anywhere ever, 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 ever. Just pickled the beast. Okay, guys. Where all my pickle people at? Getting pickled by their own beast? Damn. Suck again. Must be playing with your own ding-a-ling.